Coming up in this week's video, we leave March on the old course of the River Nene.
Oh, that's my worst nightmare. On the straight and narrow.
It's just a very leaky lock by the looks of it. This is quite a nice mooring in Whittlesey.
Morning!
Morning!
And welcome to our vlog. You join us on a...
Yeah, well, today is the Good Friday bank holiday.
Yep.
And the weather is a bit variable out there. We were going to film this outside, but just as we were going to go out, it started to rain. So we thought, do you know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it inside.
And it's been really, really windy.
Yeah.
And there's been so many boats going past. It's like Clapham Junction.
It is, it is. Every few minutes there's a boat going by. You watch throughout the whole of this recording. I bet nobody goes by now. But it's almost made us feel seasick, hasn't it? Because it's been like, yeah.
And we wasn't able to film outside because it's just too windy.
Yeah,
and too many boats going by, and we're too shy.
Yeah, we are really, aren't we?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to make a cup of coffee, and we were going to have a coffee. And
you're welcome to join us if you want.
Yeah, why don't you go and put the kettle on?
Yeah.
We leave March in Cambridgeshire, and we travel along the old course of the River Nene into Whittlesey Dyke, and then we eventually moor up at Whittlesey, which is outside the leisure centre.
Yeah.
And that's a nice little mooring, that, isn't it?
Lovely.
You know, despite the fact that it's got a leisure centre and a skate park there, and there's a park. You used to get quite a lot of dog walkers there, but other than that, it was fairly quiet, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. So it was a really nice mooring, and the cruise was lovely. It was a warm day. It was bright, and you get you had the lovely fen skies. Yeah, I know. But carry on watching.
Let's say thank you to Wayne and Amanda and Julie and Martin for their hospitality over the last few days, because we've been with them for the last few days, and it's been lovely. We went out for a pub quiz, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that was great. That was really good.
Yeah.
We didn't win, but
we came a respectable joint second.
We did. Yeah,
but there was six of us. There was six of us. So that's Julie and Martin on Rhapsody in Blue, if you haven't seen their videos, and Wayne and Amanda on Narrowboat Spudley.
And we'll put the links in below.
Who also has a YouTube channel. So, stop.
And with coffee. Don't know about you.
Yeah.
Enjoy the video.
We passed Fox's Narrowboats and Marina, a family-run business which started in 1963, followed shortly by the new offices of the Middle Level Commissioners. The river is wide here, and it makes for some very lovely cruising with big skies and sunshine. Shortly after Floods Ferry Marina and Caravan Park, we pass the prime meridian timeline and move into Whittlesey Dyke. After ascending the very leaky Ashline lock, we moor in the grounds of Manor Leisure Centre. We've just left March Town Centre mooring. We went out yesterday and had a fish and chip supper for Pat's birthday in March. I really enjoyed that. I haven't had fish and chips for a while, have we?
No, my birthday's not in March though.
No, no, it's today in September.
September the 3rd, if anybody wants to know.
We stopped at the water point there and topped up with water and emptied some rubbish. That's all we needed to do. So we're on our way. We're hoping to get to Whittlesey today. That's a journey of about 10 miles and one lock. And then after that, it will be Stand Ground Lock to Peterborough. The sun's just coming out, burning off there's a bit of a mist coming from the water, and it's going to be a lovely day today. I think it's certainly warming up a bit. I think the next few days are going to be even hotter. So this is Fox Narrowboats. Here's where we got our boat blacked last year before we went down to Bedford. And you can hire day boats from here as well as boats for holidays, holiday boats. New middle level commissioners' offices. And a burnt out boat in front.
Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get
You alright, my honey?
Yeah. Just doing my bit.
Doing your bit? What bit's that?
The driving bit.
The driving bit?
Yeah.
Is that the bit you do normally?
No, I do the watching bit, the filming bit,
You do the watching and the filming bit?
and the admiring of the views.
So you like looking at me then?
Well, yeah, some of the time.
Where are we, honey?
So we have we've left March and we're on our way to Whittlesey, where we'll stay overnight. And we've got a booking to go through Stand Ground Lock to Peterborough tomorrow morning.
Very good.
So we're just on our way through the middle levels, through the link route from Salter's Load to Stand Ground Lock.
Lovely.
Just coming up to a caravan park here with all the caravans. I was just going to say moored then. Parked at the edge of the bank and fishermen on the bank. This is Floods Ferry Marina Park. Just long-term moorings here. No visitors. So we are now passing from the Eastern Hemisphere to the Western Hemisphere, as that is the Greenwich Meridian Prime line. So the old River Nene runs to the left here, and we are going to the right, which is called the Whittlesey Dyke. And if you explore the middle levels, you'll often see a pillbox on the corners of the adjoining rivers.
Nice amateur radio antenna over there, mast. Looks like it's not pumped up, but looks like he's got 40 metres on there. He might have 80 metres. He's not got 80 metres, he's got 40 metres on there. He's got 20. He's possibly got 70 sems or 2 metres on the top. And the other one's probably 20 metres. And then he's got a couple of wires. Very nice too, lovely. Sun behind me again.
Every other bridge coming along here we've had to duck for.
Oh yeah.
Except for that one. And that one is Angle Bridge. As you can see, it's pretty straight, this bit. It's quite a few miles. That's one of the wild middle level moorings. You just get mooring posts to tie up to. And just ahead, we are now at angled. Just ahead, we are now at angled Junction. So to the right here is 20-foot river, and to the left is Bevil's Leam. That's Bevil's Leam. But we're going straight ahead on the link route to Stanground Lock and Peterborough. We should be coming up to Whittlesey soon. As you can see, it's narrowed down quite a bit. We've passed a few boats today. I think 1 cruiser and 3 narrowboats. So that was nice to see people out cruising. And yeah, so we should be coming up to Ashline Lock fairly soon. As I said, it's got a bit narrower and a little bit more canal-like and a bit more windy. So there's the lock ahead. I think it looks like the gates have been left open, which I'm not sure they're supposed to be. But there's a lot of water coming in there.
We better close the doors and bow doors as well.
Yeah. The little gate over there is locked with a padlock. So I had to go back and get the key. It's just a little Yale lock that you buy when you come onto the middle levels. I've checked the paddles at that end and they're all closed. So it's just a very leaky lock by the looks of it. I closed the bow, the front of the bow and the bow doors just in case we get any water coming in, but we should be able to stay back from the gates and see how we go. So this is only one of 2 locks, if you don't include the stand ground lock and sorter's load on the middle levels. And you just leave the lock as you leave the exit gates. Although I think you're supposed to close all the gates, but these were left open. And this is the type of lock mechanism there is here, which is why you need the different type of windlass. So with that lock, the downstream gates should be left open, so it was left in the correct position for us. And we are going to moor up just here. For the night, and it's an hour and a half from here to Stand Ground Lock tomorrow morning, and that's booked for 10:30. So this is quite a nice mooring in Whittlesey. We moored here on the way over. It's right beside a nice park. There is a sports centre there, the skate park, but we didn't have any problems when we moored here last time. It's quite quiet. And a lovely green park. Smile. Just here to walk round, if you so wish. You just about hear a train going by there. We're not far from a railway line. And I've come up front because there's a 90-degree bend in the river here. Lovely thatched cottage there, just on the approach.